Welcome to Kaneland High School. Beautiful Saturday here. We have a great matchup between the Naperville North Huskies and the Kaneland Lady Knights. Both teams with identical 12-10 records, 12 wins and 10 losses. So we got a doubleheader here. We're looking forward to getting started. We'll be back after this with the starting lineups.
Insurance of Illinois in Sugar Grove is the place to go for all of your insurance needs. Let Vic Chrissy show you how he can save you money on your auto insurance, home insurance, business insurance, as well as on your toys, like your boat or your motorcycle. Vic is an independent agent representing a number of companies, including Travelers, AAA, and Progressive. He will find you the lowest rates. For more information, check out his website, insuranceofil.com, or give him a call at 630-466-4411.
Okay, welcome back. Here we are at Kaneland High School with TV 17. This is Jody Contorno. Great game here. Starting lineups. First for the visiting Huskies of Naperville North. Leading off will be Kaylee Budson. She's the catcher, followed by Kelsey Warren, Alexis Solak, and the first baseman Rachel Martin. Pitching for the Lady Knights, Courtney Davis. We're ready for pitch one. Beautiful day here for a ball game. And here's a windup. First pitch is low for a ball. Going around for the Kaneland defense, we have Meg Coors at third, Lexi Roach at short, Morgan Weber at second, and Haley Contorno at first. There's a pitch for a strike. And Paige Kiefler behind the plate, catching for the Knights. And here's a windup in the 1-1. Swung on, hit down the left field line. Nobody's going to get to that one. 1-2 count now. In the outfield for Kaneland, in left field, have the freshman Rachel Goris, center field senior Lainey Callahan, and in right is Caroline Heimerdinger. Here's a windup in a 1-2. Swung on, hit sharply to left for a base hit. Huskies have their leadoff hitter on. Again, both these teams are 12-10. Perennial powerhouse softball teams. Kaneland, as you know, are back-to-back conference champs. Lost a real tough game last night to Yorkville, who's in first place. Here's a bunt attempt. That's a strike. Went to the bottom of the 7th last night. Kaneland Yorkville in a battle for first place. It was 3-3, and Yorkville had a walk-off home run. Tough loss for the Lady Knights, 4-3, but they're going to bounce back strong here. Here's a pitch in the dirt, blocked nicely by Kiefler. And those of you who haven't seen Paige catch behind home plate, she's one of the best catchers in the area. Blocks the ball, throws the ball down two better than anybody you'll see. Here's a pitch high. She's actually back now in the lineup for the last couple of games after being out for a couple of weeks with a fractured wrist, but she's playing through that. Here's a 2-1 pitch now. Swung on and missed. 2-2. And Naperville North last night also came off a tough loss, 3-2 to Lake Park. Both teams looking to bounce back. There's a ball swung on to second. Weber over to first for the out. The runner, Budson, moves along to second base. She's in scoring position now with one out. And the third hitter, Alexis Solak. Alexis is a shortstop here for the Huskies. There's a windup, swung on, down to Coors. She looks the runner back nicely and throws over to first for the out. Nice play by the super sophomore, Meg Coors. Picks up the ground ball, looks the runner back, and throws her out. Two outs now. Courtney's throwing strikes. When she's on, she throws that sinker, and she'll get a lot of strikes and a lot of balls hit into the ground. Ball one, outside and low. This is Rachel Martin, cleanup hitter for the Huskies. There's a strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Little chatter here on Naperville North sideline, looking to jump ahead of the Knights. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. For strike two. One and two. See that sinker there. Here's a windup in the pitch. Ball high, 2-2. Just missed. And here's Davis with the windup in the pitch. Swung on. Hit out toward Coors at third. She throws over the first for the out. One hit for the Huskies. One left on. No runs. At the end of a half an inning, it's no score. We'll be back after this with the Lady Knights.
Kubota RTVs have been the best-selling diesel utility vehicles in North America for the past 10 years, and now they're even better. Introducing the new X-Series RTVs from Kubota. They're redesigned, rugged, and ready. Right now, get 0 down and 0% APR financing for up to 48 months during our Get Something Started sales event. See your local Kubota dealer today.
It's that time of the year again. That's right, it's time for golf. And the Sugar Grove Golf Center and TV17 have a great deal for you. How about a large bucket of golf balls, a $10 value, and it's yours for only $5. Get your drive-in order with plenty of practice at the Sugar Grove Golf Center. They're located on Route 47 and Jericho Road in Sugar Grove.
Welcome back to Kaneland High School. We're at the bottom of the first inning. No score here. Lady Knights batting. Leadoff hitter Morgan Weber. She'll be followed by Captain Lainey Callahan. First pitch swung on, hit sharply to left field for a hit. That's the way to swing at that first pitch. When it's there, could be the best pitch you see in the whole count. Every pitcher wants to get that first strike over. Morgan's just a freshman leading the team in hitting. One of the leading hitters. Now here's Lainey Callahan. She hits a shot to right center. That's going to go all the way to the fence. Morgan's going to head around third. She's going to score easily. And Lainey pulls up at second with a double. Both hits come off first pitches. Lady Knights are itching to hit today. That brings up the third hitter, catcher, Paige Kiefler. Here's a windup and a pitch to Paige. Swung on again on the first, and it's out to right. Caught. Lainey tags, heads over to third, and she's safe. Heads up base running by Lainey Callahan. Naperville North gonna appeal the play at second. Umpire calls her safe. She tagged up, waited for the ball to be caught before she left. So now we got a runner on third, just one out for the Knights, and cleanup hitter, sophomore Meg Coors. She takes the first pitch outside for a ball. And you have all kinds of speed on third base too. Lainey will be aggressive on a pass ball or a wild pitch. There's a windup, a changeup for a strike. Quick 0-2 now to Meg Coors. On deck for the Lady Knights, senior Lexi Roach. Pitch to Coors. Kind of a soft line drive that the pitcher can't handle, and she'll reach first base. Soft liner there, the pitcher couldn't handle. That puts runners on first and third. Still one out, and Lexi Roach comes up to bat. Senior Lexi Roach headed to Youngstown State next year on a softball scholarship. There's a windup and a pitch for a ball. Throw down 2. The runner stops, and the runner from third heads home to score. But the first base runner gets picked off at first. The Knights will trade that, though. They'll take the run for the out. Coach Kiefler thought that runner was back safely in at first. We're going to have a conference here by the umpires. Okay, I guess everything's okay. Umpire just wanted to check with Coach Willis, make sure he was okay with that call. Coach Kiefler over at first is a Naperville North alumni, a distinguished alumni. Swung on by Roach and lined sharply into center for a hit. Again on the first pitch. That brings up Haley Contorno. She's hitting .407 this year for the Lady Knights. In fact, the Aurora Beacon lists the Fab 4 in the paper for the averages. Oh, swung on a little bit high. Strike 1. And Beacon lists the Fab 4 for the Lady Knights, with 4 players hitting over 400. Paige Kiefler leading the way at 545. Coors at 439. Contorno at 407. And Callahan at 400. There's a time called there by the umpire. Okay, we're ready to go here. 0-1 count. Here's a windup. Swung on, hit sharply up center field for a hit. Some well hit balls. This inning by the Lady Knights keeps inning alive, first and second. And that brings up the pitcher, Courtney Davis. Try to help her own cause here. There's a pitch inside for a ball. Knights are already on top 2-0, threatening to put another one across. Swung on, foul ball down the third base line, 0-2. 1-1, I'm sorry, 1-1. 1-1, Terry. Danielle Basada changes balls there on a different one. Pitcher for the Huskies. She's ready to go now. There's a pitch. Ball high. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 outs, first and second. There's a pitch. Ball 3, and that gets by. Runners move up to second and third. Now a hit could possibly score 2. Courtney's been hot recently at the plate. Change up. She waits on it, swings through it. Here's a windup in the pitch. And that's ball 4 outside. That'll load the bases. And bring up super freshman for the Lady Knights, Rachel Goris. Rachel's got good speed. She can bunt or hit. Here's a windup in the pitch. Ball outside. Bases loaded. You know the pitcher's going to really want to come in with a strike here. Coach Willis is going to come down and talk to Goris, make sure she's keyed up for the right pitch here. So Coach Kiefler over at first mentioned he's an alumni from Naperville North. In fact, he was recently, last year or so, inducted into their Sports Hall of Fame. There's a pitch inside, gets away, runner stay, 2-0 now. Coach Kiefler was a wrestler and a baseball player. Catcher. There's a windup in the pitch. Change up, swung on, hit the center for a hit. 1 run scores. And the runner on third gets thrown out, though she rounded third and then tried to get back in. Naperville North got her, but the run scores. That makes 3-0 now for the Lady Knights after 1. And we will be back with the second inning after this on TV 17.
20 years, Peg's on Main Street in Maple Park has provided quality professional hair care for the entire family. Peg and her staff keep up on the latest fashion trends for adults and children. She also carries a wide variety of hair care products for your convenience. And when they're finished pampering your hair, you can walk over and browse around the fantastic on-site gift shop. Stop in anytime at Peg's on Main in downtown Maple Park or give them a call at 815-827-3051.
Look at you go. 9 miles per hour. Is this your backyard or the Autobahn? The wind in your hair, leaving blade after perfectly cut blade behind you. A mower this fast isn't supposed to cut this well. Guess we broke that rule. The Easy Track Z600 series with a 4-year limited warranty.
Hi, I'm Dave Gieske from Buck Brothers in Hampshire. We have 3 other locations to serve you: Harvard, Wakanda, and Libertyville.
Yeah, I would. You would? Oh, for sure. Because you're diving all over the place. Yeah. Let's go!
Come on now, baby. Come on out.
Here we are back at Kaneland, top of the second inning. Leading off for Naperville North, number 15, Emily Hillier. She swings on a pitch, hits it slowly out to second. Weber charges, throws over the first for the out. Nice play there on a softly hit ball. 1 out here to start the second for the Huskies. Brings up the third baseman for Naperville North, Rachel Iardo. Here the Naperville North coach is talking over here that their hitters are getting way ahead of the ball, swinging over the top of it. That's a credit to Courtney. Her pitches will do that to you. Here's a windup by Davis in the pitch. Low for a ball. Nice stop by Paige Kiefler. Here's a windup and a pitch. Swung on, hit to right. Base hit. Just over the outstretched glove of Morgan Weber. Heimeringer picks up, throws into first. And just to keep her honest over there, she's safe. So Naperville has their second hitter on. 1 out. And that'll bring up number 7, the pitcher, Danielle Besada. She'll be trying to help herself out here. Davis takes a sign. Here's a windup. Swung on. Hit to third. Meg throws to Weber for 1. Over to first. Scooped at first by Contorno, but they call her safe. Well, they get the lead runner. Almost turn a double play. They've turned several of those this year. And they almost turned one there. Nice play. Started by Coors. She threw it to Weber. They got the lead runner, so that's 2 outs now. The runner on first. Brings up number 4, Maddie Vassar. She swings on the first pitch. Comes up empty, 0-1. Maddie is the Husky center fielder. Davis winds up, pitch, a little low. Kiefler digs it out, throws down to first.
Nice throw, PK.
2 outs. 1-1 count. Courtney looks in, takes sign. There's the windup. Swung on, hit the center, high in the air. Callahan's under it. And she takes it for the third out. Naperville leaves one runner on. They don't score any. So we're going to go to the bottom of the second with the score. Kaneland 3, Naperville North 0. We're back to TV 17 right after this message.
If you're looking for a fun place to bring the kids, look no further than the Sugar Grove Family Fun Center on Route 47. Kids of all ages like to start out on the go-kart speedway. And for the drivers who want a bigger challenge, they can check out the slick track. Then cool off with water cannons you squirt your friends with on the bumper boats. Or load up the water balloons in buckets and sling them at your friends in Water Wars. And let's not forget our modern, fun-filled miniature golf course. Look for us on Route 47 in Sugar Grove between Jericho Road and Route 30.
What are all these people running from? They're not running from, they're running to. They're running to places like Cuts and Style and Sugar Grove to buy TV 17 coupons. They're also running to the Purple Store in Caneville and Diamond Lube and Oil in Hinckley. You better run and join them because TV 17 has the hottest coupons in town.
Welcome back to Kaneland High School. We're at the bottom of the second inning with Kaneland leading 3-0 and senior Caroline Heimerdinger leading off for the Lady Knights. She takes a first pitch for a strike. Caroline digs in, right fielder for the Lady Knights. Fast runner, she swings on one, hits it back to the pitcher, who throws her over to first for the out. And that'll bring up the top of the order. And freshman Morgan Weber, who started the big first inning with a base hit to left on the first pitch. She takes first pitch changeup for a ball. Good discipline there. And that's ball 2 to Morgan. What a great addition to the Knights this year. Freshman Morgan Weber filling in at second base. And now the leadoff hitter for the Lady Knights offensive machine. 2-1 now to Morgan. Swung on and missed, 2-2. That was that sinker there, but here's a windup, another one that's low. That's a full count. Full count to Weber now. Posada takes a sign, looks in. Here's a pitch. Ball 4 outside. And that puts a runner on for Lainey Callahan. Those of you who have seen games with us this year may know Lainey is on her way to Valparaiso University next fall on a softball scholarship. She takes first pitch for a ball. Lainey just missed a home run yesterday down in Yorkville. There's a pitch inside for a ball. Actually, she hit a home run. It curved around the foul pole. Umpire watched it land. Once it landed, he called it foul because he said it landed left of the foul line. Here's a pitch, bunted foul. But what I don't think he realized was that the ball was still in the air, went past the foul pole in fair territory and curved foul. Lainey leads the team in home runs this year. She digs in, 2-1. Fakes a bunt, pulls back, takes another ball outside. If Lainey gets her pitch here, look out. Here it is. That's a ball inside. And that puts runners on first and second. 2 walks in a row by Posada. The third baseman comes in to give her a word of encouragement, and that'll bring out the coach as well. And they're going to talk some strategy, and Coach Willis does the same with his team. First and second now, Paige Kiefler will be coming up to bat with a chance to extend this lead for Kaneland. Again, the leading hitters page is right there at 545. Leading the team in hitting. Meg Coors is second at 439. Haley Contorno at 407. And Lainey Callahan at 400. With several other Kaneland hitters knocking at the door. And don't forget Morgan Weber. And here's the pitch. Strike. Looked like Kiefler was taken there. And here's a windup in the pitch. That's a ball high. 1-1.
Good ball, barrel it up.
Kiefler also one of the leading RBI producers on the team. There's a pitch low, 2-1. Meg Coors leads Kaneland in RBIs with 19. Page is right on her heels, even after missing several games with an injury. She swings on one, hits it down the right field line. It's curving, just foul. That would have been a double. Cleared the bases. Instead, we'll do it again here, 2-2. Just one out. And here we go. Wind up in the pitch is low for ball 3. Full count. See if the runners will be moving. Probably the two fastest runners on the team here in Callahan and Weber. They are going. Page takes a strike. Called, third strike. And there's no throw, though, so the runners get up to second and third. That's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the leading RBI hitter for the Knights, Meg Coors. First, the Naperville North coach is checking out that last play, asking about the steal attempt, and maybe the catcher didn't get a chance to throw the ball because of the hitter. Is that what he's talking about? Yeah, he's not going to get very far. Okay, we're ready to go here. Batter up. 2 outs, the runners on second and third. First pitch is outside for a ball. Roach is on deck for the Lady Knights. See if Coors can keep it going. She takes ball 2 inside. Pitcher Basada here with a little uncharacteristic wildness. Usually doesn't walk too many batters. She's walked 2 this inning. 2-0 now to Coors. Swung on right back to the pitcher. She throws over to first for the third out. So a couple of hits, but no runs. Couple left on for the Lady Knights. After 2 innings, Kaneland 3, Naperville North 0. We'll be back after this at TV 17.
Kier Hopper Sports in Aurora has the best selection of sporting goods in the Fox Valley. Just name the sport and they have the gear. From baseball bats and baseball gloves to running shoes, as well as a wide assortment of sweats. We have jerseys of all your favorite teams, including the White Sox, the Cubs, the Blackhawks, the Bulls, and yes, we also have lots of Bear and Packer items too. Plus, we carry apparel from all of our local high schools. That's Kier Hopper Sports on Galena Boulevard in Aurora.
Whether you're a seasoned hunter or getting ready for your first hunt, you'll need to be prepared. JR Shooting Sports is your complete shooting sports retail center.
We can outfit the entire family, including ladies and youths.
We'll equip you for the hunting season with a full line of shooting accessories.
And don't forget about your hunting, buddy.
JR Shooting Sports has your dog training collars, scents, and retrieving dummies to give you every advantage out there. Visit JR Shooting Sports today, a mile west of the Fox Valley Mall on Oakhurst Drive in Aurora.
Welcome back to Kaneland. Top of the third inning. Leadoff hitter for Naperville North Huskies is Morgan Johannes, or Mo, as they call it. She digs in now, looks out at Davis. There's a windup. There's a strike outside corner. 1-1. There's a pitch swung on down to third. Coors eats it up, throws it over to Contorno for the out. 1 up, 1 down for the Lady Knights. Davis is pitching her kind of game. Throwing strikes, keeping the ball low with that sinking action. Getting a lot of ground balls hit down to the left side of the infield. And that'll bring up Bailey Engel. Or scratch that. Bailey's a flex player. We're at the top of the order here, number 10, Kaylee Budson. She swings on one, hits it way back and foul down the left field line. Just a long strike there. 0-2 now. Let's see if Davis works her sinker here, that drop ball, low and away at 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Swung on, hit sharply to right. That's going to be over Heimerdinger's head to the wall. And Kaylee pulls into second base with a stand-up double. So a 1-out double by leadoff hitter Budson, and that'll bring up Kelsey Warren. Naperville threatening to score here. The top of the 3rd inning. There's a windup and a pitch. It's bunted. Foul ball. Look. Called it foul. Double check there. It's a strike. And Warren digs back in here. She's a slapper, bunter. She slaps at one, hits it up the middle. Base hit. Runner's going to stop at third as Callahan charged that ball aggressively. She was playing shallow on that slapper too, so she got to that ball right away, holding the runner. But that puts runners at the corners. Naperville North threatening now, and they've got the heart of the order coming up. A 3-hitter, number 16, Alexis Solak. With the cleanup hitter, Rachel Martin on deck. Davis gonna have to bear down here. Here's a windup. First pitch is a ball, gets away. The runner goes to second, runner third stays. So we got ball 1 now to the 3-hitter. Got to be careful here. There's a pitch just high for a ball. Page held it there to make sure you got a good look at it. 2-0 now. To the 3-hitter Solak. She takes ball 3 low. So a walk would load the bases for the cleanup hitter, first baseman Rachel Martin. See if Davis can battle back here. 3-0. There's a strike. 3-1. Still pitching carefully here to the 3-hitter.
Let's go, we got 1. Let's go, Court.
Here's a windup. That's ball 4 high. Bases are now loaded. Just 1 out. And the cleanup hitter. Kaneland has the infield at, well, they're kind of pulled in. They're even with the base pass at short and second. Corners are pulled in a little bit. So you'd think they're going for the play at home. And there's a good first pitch, first strike. Davis. She gets ahead of these hitters, and she's in good shape. 1-1 now. Infield still kind of pulled in for the Knights. Ground ball. Looks like they'll come home with it. Swung on, fouled. He's way ahead of that pitch as well. That's what those Naperville coaches are trying to tell their hitters, to be patient, wait a little bit. Wait for that sinker ball to get to them. Easier said than done. 0-2, swung on ahead of that one again. Just barely makes contact. Fouls it off. If Courtney can throw one of those on the outside corner, this hitter's way ahead of it. Hopefully she'll get a weak ground ball out to the left side, and Knights can turn 2 even. There's a pitch. She does hit one out to short. Lexi takes it, but has to go to first for the out. It was hit slowly, so she couldn't make any other play but that, and that'll be first run across for the Naperville North Huskies. It makes score 3-1. We have 2 outs now with runners on second and third. And that'll bring up number 15, Emily Hilliard. Here's a pitch. Swung on, hit. Oh, sharply to third off of Core's glove and past the shortstop Roach in the left field for a hit. And that drives in both runs and ties the ball game up. Brand new game here, 3-3 in the third. Core's made a great diving effort for that ball. It tipped off her glove and then ricocheted past the shortstop Roach in the center field. That'll bring up Rachel Ayala. She takes the first pitch for a strike. Davis looks in, winds up. Ball a little high, 1-1. 2 outs here in the inning. That's when the damage has come. 2 2-out base hits. Here's Davis with the pitch. Swung on, hit up the middle. Another sharply hit single. That'll put runners on first and second. Two outs now, and that brings up the pitcher, Danielle Basada. And here's a windup in the pitch. That swung on, hit softly out to center, and Roach makes a great over-the-shoulder catch. Sliding to her knees. What a play to end the inning. That would have scored a run for sure. But as it is, Naperville comes back, puts 3 on the board to tie it up. We're going to go to the bottom of the third, all knotted at 3. We're back after this on TV 17.
A&E Vacuum is the only retailer in the Fox Valley that carries all of the top 3 J.D. Power award-winning vacuums: Miele, Dyson, and Riccar. A&E will match anyone's prices on the brands we carry. Unlike most vacuum retailers, we service what we sell, and we offer professional repairs to all major brands. A&E also has the area's largest selection of bags, belts, and parts, as well as cleaning supplies for pet problems and floors. We're conveniently located on Galena Boulevard in Aurora. Call us at 630-801-7647.
What are these people running from? They're not running from, they're running to. They're running to places like Sheer Image Salon in Elburn to buy TV 17 coupons. They're also running to the Farmers Insurance Office in Hampshire, as well as Pegs on Main in Maple Park. Join the crowd and buy TV 17 coupons.
Welcome back to beautiful Kaneland High School. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Lexi Roach is leading off for the Lady Knights. She takes first pitch for a ball. Threes are wild here. Get a 3-3 game, third inning. And here's a pitch to Roach. She takes inside for ball 2. Lexi's first at bat. She hit a sharp single to left center. She's no stranger leading off an inning. How about that? She makes a great play and then she leads off the next inning. How often does that happen? Something about that. Make a great defensive play and you lead off the next inning. 2-1 now to Lexi. Swung on, hit to deep short, throw to first. Good play there by shortstop number 16 Solak for Naperville. And that's 1 out, and that brings up first baseman Haley Contorno. Haley hit the first pitch up the middle for a hit, her first time at bat. She digs in. Here's a pitch. She kind of swings at that one, fouls it off to the right side. Oh, 0-1 now here. What a beautiful day for a ball game. 70 degrees and sunny. Not much wind. Pitch inside for a ball, 1-1. And we got a tie ball game. with two softball teams that have identical 12-10 records. Looking to start getting on that ball 2 outside. Start getting on that winning trend as we get in the last couple weeks of the season and get ready for regional play. Two and one now here to Contorno. Here's the pitch. That's ball 3. On deck is the pitcher, Courtney Davis. You know she'd love a chance to hit with a runner on base. 3 and 1. Fakes bunt. That's a strike on the outside corner. 3 and 2. I like to just be ready to hit there on 3 and 1. Here we go. Full count now. Swung on, hit high to the right side, out of play. Speaking of regionals, the Knights are looking to get back into the regional conference championship. And there's ball 4 to Contorno. She's on first with 1 out now. And Courtney Davis comes up to bat. The Knights were regional champions in 2012. 2013 lost in the regional finals to Rosary. And they're on a mission this year to get back. And they're starting to get on a roll. Offense is starting to click. A good time of the year to get going. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-2 now to Davis. Here's the 0-2 to Davis. Just misses on the outside. 1-2. And waiting on deck is freshman Rachel Goris. Here's the windup and the pitch. Change up. She waited on it well and hit it down the third base line. Foul. Here we go. Ready to go on the 1-2 to wind up in the pitch. Swung on, hit sharply up the middle off the pitcher's glove. Out at second on a close play. Tipped off the pitcher's glove. And the second baseman made a quick flip for the 4. So that's 2 outs now. Davis is safe at first. And that brings up freshman left fielder Rachel Goris. See what she can do here. She takes the first pitch for a strike. Here's the 0-1 to Rachel. That's a ball. Evens up the count. It's a good fastball for a strike on the outside corner. 1-2 now. 1-2. See if she comes back with the changeup. Kaneland starts the runner here. There's a windup and a pitch. Nope, fastball outside. 2-2. She's had an effective changeup today. See what she goes with here on 2-2. Another fastball high, grounded out to second. Throw to first for the out. Kaneland leaves 1 runner. They don't score. So at the end of 3 complete innings, we're tied at 3. And we're back at TV 17 right after these messages.
Hodges Westside Truck Center is the place to go if you need a work truck for your business. Hodges offers a wide variety of trucks to meet your needs. And we have 2 locations to serve you in Marengo and in Elburn. And that's where you can browse around and find the right truck for you. We also service what we sell. We have an excellent parts and customer service department, and we also have a complete workshop to make the repairs you need to keep your truck on the road. Our Elburn facility is located on Main Street, just east of Route 47, and in Marengo, you can find Westside Truck Center on Route 20 Grant Highway near I-90.
If you like pizza, TV 17 Coupons has some great deals. How about $20 worth of menu items from Pisano's Pizza in Elburn for $10, or a large cheese pizza with 3 toppings, a $20 value for $10 from Genoa's Pizza in Sugar Grove. Save money. Use TV 17 coupons.
Welcome back to Kaneland High School. We're at the top of the 4th inning. Number 4, Maddie Vassar leading off for Naperville. She swings and misses at the first pitch from Davis. Center fielder for the Huskies looks out. She flew out to center her first at bat. And that pitch evens the count at 1-1. Davis looks into Kiefler, takes the sign, and here's the windup. Swung on, hit down to third. Coors underneath her glove, and that's gonna lead to a base runner for the Huskies. Leadoff hitter is on. And timeout on the field. That'll bring Coach Willis out to the mound. As we're all tied up here at 3 in the 4th inning. Kaneland's been in some close ball games.
Wait on her, too. Wait on her.
Including last night's game down at Yorkville. It was just the Knights' 2nd conference loss this season. Yorkville with just 1. That would have leapfrogged the Knights into 1st. Instead, they'll be in 2nd, looking up at both DeKalb and Yorkville are tied top of the conference. Okay, conference is over. Davis is still in, no changes.
1-2.
Look for a possible bunting situation here. We've got the pinch hitter coming up here for Naperville North before the leadoff hitter. And that's number 2, Casey Reckenmacher. With nobody out here and a runner on in a tie game, 4th inning, probably looking at a bunting situation here. And again, their leadoff hitter will be up, Kaylee Budson. She had a hit to lead the game. Oh, here we go. Here's a windup in the pitch. No bunt there. 6 low for a ball. One and 0 now. Here's a windup in the pitch. Swung on and missed over the top of it. 1-1. Again, that sinker on the outside. Or a change of speed to get a ground ball to third or short. Maybe turn 2 here for the Knights. Here's a windup. Strike 2. 1-2. Got kind of that quiet call from the umpire there. Just held his arm up, didn't really say anything. But it's a strike. Now 1-2. Davis winds up, pitches, and that's a good sinker for strike 3. Big out there for the Knights. Now the top of the order is up with 1 out, still a runner on first. And Davis takes the sign here, winds up, delivers strike 1 on the outside corner. Just getting ahead of the last couple of hitters here, which is always key. You can come back with that sinker here now, and maybe the change up. 0-1. Here's a windup, pitch, sinker, swung on way ahead of it. Swung on the top of it again. That's the pitch that you can get those hitters, especially when they're in the outside corner. You induce them to swing at that. They're ahead of it. And they ground it weakly out to the left side. And get a double play, possibly. Here's a pitch. That bounces in. Great stop by Kiefler. The runner's going to go. She throws, and she's in there. It was a good block by Page. But it just took a little bit of a bounce in front of the plate to let the runner get down to second. Now we've got a 1-2 count. The runner in scoring position. That's the lead run out there at second for Naperville. Davis pitches, swung on, hit sharply to center. She's going to try to score. Here's a throw to home. It's going to be late. And Budson takes second on a throw home. So that gives Naperville North the lead, 4-3. A sharply hit 1-2 pitch out to center.
They're going 1-3.
And that'll bring up the 2-hitter. Kelsey Warren, left fielder, slapper. Got some speed here. She'll be trying to move that runner over or score.
3+.
We're ready to go here. Here's a windup. Bunt attempt. She bunts through it for a strike.
Got plenty of room to strike.
And here's Davis with the 0-1 pitch. Bunted on foul for strike 2. 2 quick strikes here. Kiefler comes out just to double check the signs. Every once in a while when you have a runner on second base who's been out there, they can kind of peek in maybe and get the signs and give the direction of the pitch. So catcher wants to make sure that's not getting relayed to the hitter. Ready to go here now in 0-2. There's a windup in the pitch. That's another one in the dirt. Wild pitch gets away to the screen. And the runner moves up to third. 1-2 now. To the left-handed hitting Warren. Davis takes a sign and wind up in the pitch. Just high for a ball. Kiefler looks down at third, checks the runner. Solak is on deck for the Lady Huskies. But here's the 1-2. Warren swung on, foul.
Get it done. Big hit out there. Need you.
Big pitch here. Knights want to keep that runner at third. Chasing a run here. Here's a windup in the pitch. Swung on and hit sharply to center field for a hit. Kelsey Warren drives in the 5th run for Naperville North. And that makes the score 5-3. And that brings out Coach Willis to the mound for another visit. And we'll probably have a pitching change here. So Courtney Davis steps off after 4 innings, and Angie Morrow comes on for the Lady Knights. So we'll have a break here, and we'll come back after a few messages at TV 17.
Shabana Lake is a great place to go fishing, and you can do it in style with your TV 17 coupon. You get a motorboat and life jackets. That's an $85 value for only $40 from Lakeside Boat Rental. The offer is good Mondays through Thursdays. And when you're done fishing, stop in next door at the Poconoka restaurant for a large cheeseburger with fries and a drink. That's a $10 value for only $5 with your TV 17 coupon.
The season is around the corner. So get a brand new Kubota Commander zero-turn mower during Kubota's Get Something Started sales event. Now, get 0 down and 0% APR financing for up to 36 months on a powerful Commander. Get professional performance, precision mowing, comfort, styling, and a full 4-year factory warranty during Kubota's Get Something Started sales event.
Okay, we're back here. TV 17, Kaneland High School. The pitching change here. Angie Morrow, junior, ace of the staff for Kaneland, comes in. She comes into a situation with a runner on first and 1 out. And a 3-hitter up for Naperville North, Alexis Solak. First pitch is a strike.
Okay, you get 3. You get 3, 16.
Angie pitched a great game last night at Yorkville. There's a pitch, wild pitch. Runner gets down to second. 1-1. Again, that tough loss Kaneland suffered last night with the walk-off home run. Angie pitched the entire 7 innings last night. She's back today. There's a pitch swung and hit sharply to center. Runner's going to try to score. Here's a throw home. Safe at home. Ball drops out of the catcher's glove. And that makes it 6-3 for Naperville. Well hit ball to center field there by Solak. She's out at second base now. She took second on the throw home. And she's in scoring position for the cleanup hitter for Naperville North. Number 9, Rachel Martin. She takes strike one. Rachel is Naperville's first baseman. Cleanup hitter. There's a pitch by Morrow. Just outside, barely. 1-1. Boy, it was a small strike zone last night. There's a windup and a 1-1, a little high for ball 2. Well, 6-3 here, but we're only in the 4th, top of the 4th. I think Kaneland's going to score some runs today. It's a hitter's day. Here's a pitch a little bit low. That's 3-1 now. Angie looks in, takes a 3-1 sign. That's ball 4. That sets up a force all around, though. Double play opportunity. As the 5th hitter comes up, designated player number 15, Emily Hillier. Still just went out here in the 4th. And here's the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Morrow gets ahead. 0-1. Trying to get out of this inning. Here's a pitch swung, hit to center right at Callahan. She makes the catch. Runners get back. And that'll be 2 outs now. For third baseman, Rachel Iardo. Rachel Iardo up to bat. 2 outs here. Morrow's trying to stop this inning right here with no more damage. Change up low for a ball. And then a smart base runner there. That runner on second saw that slow change up hitting the dirt, and she took off and got into third. First and third now. 2 outs. Ball 2. For all you youngsters out there, see that runner there. When you're leading off and you see a slow changeup and it's going to go into the dirt, chances are you can steal that next base. Catcher's not going to be able to do anything about it. Pitch is over for a strike. 2-1 now. 2-1. 2 outs. Runners on first and third. See what the runner on first does here. She's staying. And that's ball 3, just missing on the outside corner. See what she does here. 3-1 windup. And a pitch. That's strike 2. Well, now the runner at first will be going. 3-2 with 2 outs. See if Morrow can end this thing right here with a strikeout. She leads the team in strikeouts. And one of the top pitchers in the area in terms of strikeouts and innings pitched. Here she comes. Wind up in the pitch. Swung on. Slowly back to Angie. She throws over to first for the out. That'll end the inning, but not before Naperville jumps out to a 6-3 lead. We're going to the bottom of the 4th inning at Kaneland. 6-3. Back after these messages.
Rocky's Dojo in Sugar Grove is nationally recognized as one of the largest karate schools in the Midwest. Rocky specializes in karate, kickboxing, mixed martial arts, judo, and boxing. As students learn the art of self-defense, they acquire self-confidence, serenity, and the ability to concentrate. Special self-defense and conditioning programs are also available for women as well as children. Rocky is a 7th degree black belt, and he uses a highly trained staff of instructors. In addition to the 3,200 square foot dojo, a complete weight room is also on site, as well as a regulation sized boxing ring. Just give Rocky's a call anytime Check out his website or stop by in person for a visit.
And welcome back to Kaneland. Bottom of the fourth inning. Kaneland down 6-3. Leading off for Kaneland is Caroline Heimerdinger. And then it'll be Morgan Weber, top of the order after that. Kaneland looking for a base runner here. 1-0 pitch. On the outside corner for a strike. Caroline, great defensive outfielder. She's got speed. She gets on the bases. She's always a threat. Fouls that one off. 1-2 now. And quite a basketball player on the Lady Knights basketball team. There's the 1-2. Swung on and fouled straight back. And she understands the game very well. High IQ. Swung on, fouled again. She's hanging in there, 1-2. Top of the order is coming up for the Knights after Caroline. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Ball outside, 2-2. Wind's blowing just slightly out to right field today. Swung on and fouled again. Heimerdinger's making that pitcher work. Spoiling a lot of pitches on the corner, looking for her pitch. 2-2. But it's in windup and changeup is high for a ball. 3-2. Real good at bat here. Now here's the payoff. Swung on, hit out in the center, but the second baseman's going to make the play. Kind of a humpback line drive. Second baseman got a good jump on. Made the play, so that's one out. That brings up second baseman Morgan Weber in the top of the Lady Knight lineup. She takes ball one. There's a strike, 1-1. Callahan's on deck. Here's a 1-1 to Morgan. She takes strike two on the outside corner. 1-2 now. Here's delivery. Swung on, hit down the right field line and foul. Almost went into the empty van there. The van that's opened up, getting ready for the cookout here between doubleheader. Here's a pitch, swung on, hit sharply up to short, and caught by shortstop Solak. 2 outs now, 2 up, 2 down. That brings up Callahan. Puddin, digging in. Swing and a miss, strike one. I was talking to Lainey yesterday, and just like most good hitters, she says how much she likes to come up to bat with runners on. She's batting here with nobody on. And the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, hit sharply. Great play by the third baseman, though. And she throws the first for the out. That was a great play there by Ardo, and that ends the inning. 6-3. We're going to be back after this on TV 17.
Advanced Realty Consultants is your full-service real estate company in Sugar Grove. Let Kevin Geary help you lease, sell, or manage your commercial property, as well as help you sell or buy residential property. Kevin will provide the highest level of customer service that attracts buyers, sellers, investors, and tenants to his listings. Advanced Realty Consultants is conveniently located at the intersection of Route 47 and Cross Street in Sugar Grove.
Hi, I'm Nick Bumble with Nick's Furniture in Sugar Grove, where if you shop Nick's, you save money. I have quality furniture, exceptional value, and fast delivery. Right now, I have sofa love seat sets for $9.99. They're handcrafted quality, American-made, and you can choose from tons of fabrics. My showroom is packed with these top-quality sofa and love seat sets for $9.99. Nick's Furniture is located at 760 Heartland Drive in the business park across from Waubonsie Community College in Sugar Grove. Online at shopnicksfurniture.com. Shop Nick's, save money.
Welcome back here to beautiful Maple Park, Illinois, Kaneland High School. We're headed to the top of the 5th inning. And pitcher Naperville Budson for Naperville North leading off, and she hits one to right. That gets by. It's no out to the wall. That's going to be 3 bases. Leadoff triple by pitcher Danielle Budson. Danielle helping her own cause there. Naperville pitcher leads off with a triple. She's down there with nobody out. Morrow's gonna have to bear down here now. Keeneland's gonna try to hold him right here at 6-3. Facing the center fielder, Maddie Vassar. There's a pitch swung on, hit sharply to center for a base hit. That makes the score 7-3. And that brings up right fielder Morgan Johannes. And here's a windup by Morrow on the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. See what Naperville puts on here with runner on first. Their 9-hitter here. Leadoff hitters on deck. See if they're going to try to bunt. They won't. And Johannes takes the ball outside. 1-1. Morrow takes the sign from Kiefler. And the windup and the pitch. She does bunt this one right out in front of home. Thrown down past the first baseman, though, down the right field line. And that'll put runners at second and third now, still with nobody out. The throw was a little bit on the inside, and it's tough for the second baseman who's coming over to reach over and grab that ball as the runner's heading down the line. Second and third now. Here's the pitch. The leadoff hitter. And 2 for Naperville. That's swung on, and that one is gone. 3-run home run by Budson. And that's going to make the score 10-3. Well, like I said, I think there'll be some more runs scored here by Kaneland, so a 10-3 lead here looks a little ominous, but those of you who have followed Kaneland softball over the years know that this offense can put up numbers in bunches. And they all huddled together around the mound after that. Give their support to pitcher Morrow. Gotta like that. See that team's teammanship. Morrow comes back with first pitch strike.
Hey, that's a great take, though. That's a great take. Good job. You didn't want that on your first.
To the second hitter for Naperville North. Kelsey Warren, slapper. She swings on one, hits out the left, but Rachel Goris makes a nice running catch. She was right on that. Nice play by Rachel for the first out of the inning. She broke on that ball right away. Read that off the bat and made a nice play. And now that'll bring up shortstop Alexis Solak. She takes first pitch outside for a ball. One and 0. Morrow looks in. Here's the windup in the pitch. Ball. 2-0. Got a real nice crowd on hand on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Here's the 2-0 pitch now. There's a strike. 2-1. See if we can get an official attendance here. Terry, what do you think? Are we 14,000? Let me just a shade under 20. That's a good. It's a good guesstimate there. Shade under 20. Might get more here for the second game of the doubleheader. Here's a 2-1 pitch by Morrow, or 3-1 pitch is outside for ball 4. We got one out now. And cleanup hitter Rachel Martin coming up for the Huskies. Here's a pitch by Morrow. Strike on the outside corner. Again, the Knights have turned several double plays this year with that combination of Roach to Weber. See if they can do so here. That pitch is outside, ball 1. 1-1. 1 out. And here's timeout called now by the batter. If you're just joining us, Kaneland jumped out to a 3-0 lead. Naperville North came back to tie the game, and the last 2 innings have just exploded to take a 10-3 lead in the 5th. Here's a pitch swung and hit to left. That's a base hit, just under the glove of the left fielder. Here comes the runner rounding third. She's going to try to score. Ball's cut. She does so easily, and that's a double. It's a double off the bat of Rachel Martin. Hit very well to left field. Sinking line drive. Goris came in and tried to make a shoestring catch, but couldn't do it. It just slipped under her glove for a double. So with runner out on second base now, 11-3 is the score. And Emily Hillier is up to bat. Designated player. Here's Morrow's pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Good pitcher's pitch there. Outside corner. 1-1 count to Hillier. Here's a pitch, bounce in. Another great stop by Kiefler. She said to work hard today back there. A lot of pitches in the dirt. And she's one of the best at it, though. And here's a 2-1 pitch by Morrow. Strike on the outside corner. Evens it up at 2-2. Still just 1 out. Runner out at second. And here's a windup. Low for a ball. That'll load it up. 3-2.
Good extension, 15. Good extension. Good extension.
See what Angie comes back with here. Looks like an outside corner. Good pitch. Ground ball out to second. Thrown out. There's 2 outs now. The runner moves over to third on the play.
Hey, Em, straight it back. Straight it back. Hey, we got another one, guys. Come on.
And that brings up third baseman Rachel Iardo. Got a hit last time up. Here's a pitch swung on, fouled slowly down third base line.
Where it counts. We'll double up things here.
Got 11-3 here. Don't forget here, bottom of the 5th coming up, the equivalent of the bottom of the 7th and the 7th inning stretch. And as you know, we've got Gary with the great performance singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." 0-2 now. See if Marl can get out of this inning. Knights will have meat of their order coming up. There's a windup in the pitch. Just outside. 1-2. Angie's looking to throw outside again. Just misses. 2-2. She throws hard and can definitely get the ball inside and tie up these hitters. See what she chooses to do. Here's a windup in the pitch. Just slow. Full count now. She wants the end inning right here. Pitcher Budson is on deck. And here's the payoff. No, time called. 3-2, 2 outs. Runner still down at third. Here's the payoff. Swung on, fouled back. Three-2 by Morrow. Here it is. Swung on, fouled down the third base line. We'll do it again. Kaneland put up 16 runs against Rochelle the other night. So again, an offense that's capable of some big numbers. Here's a pitch, swung on, fouled down left field line again. So it's been 3 pitches that have been fouled off, all to the left side, so she's way ahead. Some pitchers don't like throwing changeups on 3-2, but if she has confidence to do it, she should get this hitter. She threw the changeup, but it was high for ball 4. Right idea, reading that hitter's swing. Anytime you young pitchers, when you see a hitter that's way ahead of your fastball, pulling the ball, that's when you come with something off speed. Here's a pitcher, Budson now. She takes a pitch in the dirt, Paige blocks it, makes it look easy. But that's not. Good players have a way of making things look easy. Like Ryan Sandberg out at second. Here's a pitch swung on out to shortstop Roach. Bounces off her glove though into center field. And that'll bring in another run. Tough hop there. And that puts runners at first and second. Still 2 outs. And it brings up Maddie Vassar, center fielder. Just a freshman is Maddie Vassar. She swings and hits one down the third base line. Foul. 0-2. Again, way ahead of that fastball. Let's see what Kiefler Romano decide on here on an 0-2. Runners at first and second. There's a windup and a pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-2. Tried to go outside again. See if she set her up with a change. Naperville parents are getting kind of crazy over here. Pitch swung on, foul out of play. They're spilling coffee and stuff. I don't know what they have in those. One and 2. Morrow takes the sign. Here's a windup. Swung on, hit the left field line again, just past the outstretched arms of Moy Coors. Again, she's swinging early ahead of that pitch. Let's see if we can try that changeup again. Morrow takes a sign. Here's a windup in the pitch. It's a fastball high. 2-2 to Vassar. 2 outs and runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. Now the runners will be moving with 3-2 and 2 outs. So as an infielder, you got to know, ground ball to you, since those runners are taking off on the pitch, you probably got to go to 1 with this ball. And that's ball 4, though. That'll load them up. Bases loaded with 2 outs. And number 11, Morgan Johannes, is up to bat. She swings on the first pitch, hits it out to third. Coors picks it up and throws to first for the out. Finally out of the inning. Not before a few more runs come across for Naperville. We're at 12-3. We back after this, and we got the...
Morgan. Go for it.
Let's hear it, everybody. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back for its root. Root for the Lady Knights. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Hey, all right. Okay, welcome back to Kaneland. Bottom of the 5th. Meat of the order here for the Lady Knights, the heart of the order. 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Paige Kiefler leading off. Knights need a big inning here. Need to chip away. They have 3 more shots at them. 5th, 6th, and 7th innings, chasing 9 runs. Very possible. There's a ball swung on, hit to deep short. Long throw to first, gets Kiefler. One out now, and that'll bring up third baseman Meg Coors. Marge. She digs in there. Here's a pitch. Ball outside. So Kaneland got 3 quick runs in the first inning off of Naperville, but pitcher Danielle Budson is settled in, and after that inning, and thrown 4 scoreless innings so far. Here's a 1-1 pitch to Coors. Ball in the dirt, 2-1. After Coors, we'll have Lexi Roach, then Haley Contorno for the Lady Knights. Trying to get a rally started. Here's a 2-1 to Coors. Ball 3 outside. Just need base runners any way you can get on. Walk, good as a hit. Hit by pitch, anything you can do. Here's a pitch, ball 4. There's a base runner for the Lady Knights. Lexi Roach comes to bat. Youngstown State bound senior. Lexi digs in here. Here's a pitch, ball high. Lexi will play some shortstop and outfield next year in college. There's a ball in the dirt, 2-0. Again, any way you can get on. Walks as good as a hit. We need base runners. 2-0 unless this thing is perfect. You got to be watching it. Make her work out there. Here's the 2-0. Ball 3 in the dirt. Three and 0. And here's the windup and the delivery. And that's ball 4. 2 walks in a row will bring up first baseman Haley Contorno. But also bring out the coach of the Naperville North Huskies to the mound. Have a word with the pitcher. Huskies have what they think might be a comfortable 12-3 lead, but the coach is telling them, be careful here. Won't let them back in it. Coach Willis giving instructions to his team. I'll tell you, Coach Willis has done some great things here, and the other day against Rochelle, another great thing with the fight against breast cancer. Girls raised money. Coach had fighting his own battle with cancer, and on that Thursday had just lost his father-in-law. And he spoke before the game, and it was just a wonderful tribute and a great moment from Coach Willis and all of Kaneland. Now here's a 1-0 pitch to Contorno, swung on and fouled back. 1-1. With runners on first and second, and pitcher Angie Morrow is on deck. Knights looking to scrap away here and get some runs in. There's a ball in the dirt. That'll get away. And the runners move up to second and third. 2-1 count. Haley will be attending Colorado State University next fall. She looks out. Swung on, hit sharply up the middle. And that's a base hit to center. That'll drive in Coors. And Roach. But Contorno tries to go to second on the throw home, and she's thrown out. But 2 runs score. Make the score 12-5. Knights edge a little closer. And it brings up Angie Morrow now. There's 2 outs. Base is empty. 12-5 now. Here's a pitch to Morrow. Swung on and fouled. 0-1. Wind up in the pitch. Change up in the dirt. 1-1 now to the junior pitcher for the Lady Knights, Angie Morrow. She swings and hits a sharp ball to right. That's a base hit, but the right fielder's going to try to throw to first. No, let's see. He calls her out. Out at first, close play. We'd like to see the replay on that, but that'll be the end of the inning, but a nice push across 2 to make score 12-5, and we'll be back right after these messages on TV 17.
Attention campers, attention campers. If you're looking for a new or pre-owner travel trailer, camping trailer, fifth wheel, toy hauler, accessible trailer, or destination trailer, go to Vacationland in Big Rock, Illinois. You pay no fees. You're buying an RV, not fees. No freight, no setup, no propane charges, no hookup fees. Just your beautiful new RV ready for family fun. This message was brought to you by Vacationland RV. We sell RVs, not fees. Call us at 630-556-3211 or go to our website, vacationlandrv.com, for more information.
A&E Vacuum is the only retailer in the Fox Valley that carries all of the top 3 J.D. Power award-winning vacuums, Miele, Dyson, and Riccar. A&E will match anyone's prices on the brands we carry. Unlike most vacuum retailers, we service what we sell, and we offer professional repairs to all major brands. A&E also has the area's largest selection of bags, belts, and parts, as well as cleaning supplies for pet problems and floors. We're conveniently located on Galena Boulevard in Aurora. Call us at 630-801-7647.
If you like pizza, TV 17 Coupons has some great deals. How about $20 worth of menu items from Pisano's Pizza in Elburn for $10? Or a large cheese pizza with 3 toppings, a $20 value for $10 from Genoa's Pizza in Sugar Grove. Save money. Use TV17 coupons.
Welcome back to Kaneland High School. We're at the 6th inning. Top of the 6th inning. 12-5 score here. And timeout. Timeout after the first pitch. Coach Willis just having a quick talk with Angie. She threw a lot of pitches yesterday, threw a full game Friday night. And she's back here this morning on short rest. She's going to stay in there. Pitch was a strike. And to the leadoff hitter, Budson. Just had a nice day at the plate today. All right, we're ready to go. Here's Morrow in the windup in the 0-1. In the dirt. And here's the 1-1 pitch to Naperville North's leadoff hitter. It's ball outside. Angie's just a junior, but she's already committed and will be attending University of Wisconsin-Madison when she heads off to college in 2 years. Pitch for the Lady Badgers. And as I mentioned before, really many Division I players here on Kaneland's team. 3-1 pitch. Strike 2, full count. And several underclassmen who have bright futures ahead of them. One of the best programs in the state has been put together here at Kaneland High School by Coach Willis over the years and his assistant, Coach Mark Kiefler. I remember being at the parents' meeting earlier this year, and Coach Willis said he's got the best assistant in the state. I'm going to have to agree with that. All right, 3-2 now. Here's the payoff pitch to Budson. Morrow throws a fastball, hit to right on one hop. That's a base hit. Heimerdinger tries to get her out at first, but Budson's got some speed, so she easily beat that play. And leadoff hitter is on for Naperville. After the Lady Knights came back with 2 in the bottom half of the last inning, they're hoping to keep it right here. Don't want to let Naperville get any further ahead. First pitch is a ball.
1, 2, 3 left.
Here's a windup and a pitch. Swung on, fly ball to left field. Goris comes in, makes a nice running catch for the first out. Budson returns to first. With 1 out, that brings up shortstop and a 3-hitter, Alexis Solak. There's a windup and a pitch. Ball just a little bit outside. Here's 1-0 pitch coming up here. Morrow to Kiefler. There's a strike, 1-1. See if the runner on first will be moving on this. No, she doesn't, and the pitch is in the dirt. PK keeps it in front of her. 2-1. Angie's working slowly out there, getting ready. Here's a windup in the delivery. Strike on the outside corner. 2-2. Morrow takes a sign, and here's a windup. Swung on, hit sharply into center for a hit. That's going to go out to the wall. No, Callahan cuts it off. Might be a play at home. Nope. The runner stops at third. And Solak pulls in at second with a double, so that'll put runners at second and third. Still just one out. And look out here, we got the cleanup hitter, Rachel Martin, batting for the Huskies. Again, Kaneland picked up 2 last inning. We'd like to keep those runners right there and keep chipping away at that lead. 1-0 now. Infield's playing back. Corners are in. Pitch is low for a ball. There's a 2-0 delivery. There's a strike, 2-1. If you're around, stop by Kaneland High School today. After the first game, a little barbecue between the teams, a little lunch, and then another game this afternoon. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Swung on, hit straight in the air, right in front of the plate. Kiefler goes out and makes the catch. That's a tough play. Wind's blowing that way, and the ball's spinning out, and her back was still toward the backstop. It's a tough play. She makes it for the second out, though. Morrow's just one hitter away from getting out of this inning. Love to keep those runners stranded out at second and third. Here's a pitch on the outside corner to Hillier for a strike. Emily is a senior, catcher and first baseman for the Huskies. She looks out. Swung on, hit to the right side out of play, 0-2. Oh and 2, 2 outs, runners at second and third. We're just in the top of the 6th here. The Knights have 2 more innings. Chip away that high-powered offense. First things first here. Here's a pitch, just outside for a ball. Again, not much of a wind here. A little bit. When it kicks up, it's blowing toward right field, almost across. Here's a windup in the 1-2. Swung on and fouled. Another fastball or maybe a curveball on the outside corner. See what Morrow comes back with here. And the 1-2. Takes a sign from Kiefler, and here's the windup and the pitch. Change up for a strike, and that'll end the inning. Kiefler throws down to first to make sure. No runs. We'll be back after this on TV 17.
20 years, Peg's on Main Street in Maple Park has provided quality professional hair care for the entire family. Peg and her staff keep up on the latest fashion trends for adults and children. She also carries a wide variety of hair care products for your convenience. And when they're finished pampering your hair, you can walk over and browse around the fantastic on-site gift shop. Stop in anytime at Peg's on Main in downtown Maple Park or give them a call at 815-827-3051.
What are all these people running from? They're not running from, they're running to. They're running to places like Cuts and Style and Sugar Grove to buy TV-17 coupons. They're also running to the Purple Store in Caneville and Diamond Lube and Oil in Hinckley. You better run and join them because TV-17 has the hottest coupons in town.
We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. 12-5 here. Naperville in the lead. Rachel Goris will be leading off for the Lady Knights. And then the top of the order. Knights looking to do some damage here, get a few more runs. First pitch over for a strike. They got 2 last inning. They had 3 in the first. And they'll have these last 2 innings here to try to chip away and get 7 runs and tie this game up. There's a ball outside. A lot of firepower in that Knights lineup. So don't go anywhere. There's a windup in the 1-1. Outside for ball 2.
Oh, it is down.
Knights need a base runner here. There's a pitch swung on right out of the second. Takes a Sunday hop. And she throws over to first for the out. 1 out. A Sunday hop is an easy hop. Right? Nice easy hop on Sunday for the play. Not
What's a can of corn?
a can of corn. What's a can of corn, Terry? You know, when there's a fly ball out and it's a pretty easy play, they say that's a can of corn. But why do they say it's a can of corn?
The old days used to have the corn on top of the big stack that they'd knock it down with a stick.
Wow, okay. I might have heard this once before. So Terry is saying in the old days, in the grocery store, cans of corn were up on the top shelf. So you had to reach up there and maybe knock it with a stick. So if a fly ball is easy to catch, and they call it a can of corn, but it was hard to get the cans of corn off the shelf. What's this connection there? Okay, here we are. Swung on, base hit to left. It's a pinch hitter. Marilyn Clausen there. She takes a first pitch into left field for a hit. And that brings up the top of the order and Morgan Weber. How about what's a Texas leaguer? Anybody know what a Texas leaguer is? So if there's a pop-up and it's hit into the shallow outfield, short little pop-up, falls for a hit, that's a Texas leaguer. Why? Well, that used to happen in Texas quite a bit. There's always an origin for those sayings, you know? There's always some reason it can. All right, here we go. Back to softball here. Morgan Weber batting with 1 out here and a runner at first. She takes high for a ball. One and 0 to Weber. Little chatter here now from the Kaneland bench. They're still fighting. 2-0. We've seen some come from behind rallies over the years. 2-0 to Weber. It's got to be perfect. Pitch on the outside corner for a strike. That's a good take. 2-1. Here's a pitch outside for ball 3. Well, strike that. Another silent call by the ump. He called that a strike. Just couldn't hear him. 2-2. That's ball 3. Full count now to Weber. Big pitch here. Full count. Here's a payoff. Swung on, hit. Very well to right. Very well to right. That's out of here. That's out of here. Weber takes it out to right field. Her 4th home run of the year. There's 2 more for Kaneland. And it's now a 12-7 the ball game. Don't go anywhere. That is some power. When you can hit the ball out of the park to the opposite field, just a freshman, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be seeing Morgan Webber playing several years to come out here at Kaneland. And that brings up Lainey Callahan with just one out. Nobody on base. And Lainey's got the potential to put one out of here as well. She's actually got the potential to put it over the trees, I think. One of the best hitting backgrounds in the whole league, the whole area out here at Kaneland. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. 1-0. Naperville coach wanted that one. I'm getting a little nervous over here on the Naperville sideline. 1-0 delivery to Callahan. That's a strike. Inside. Laney didn't like that call. Maybe it was a makeup from the last one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on and fouled off to the right side. Got a car. Oh, right through the window. Is that your car, Terry? Gary? That's a Naperville parent. Yeah. Park far away from the field. 1-2 now to Callahan. Change up, swung on, hit to right. That's bending. And it falls out of her glove. That's going to be at least a triple with Callahan's speed. She'll go into third standing up. Good effort out there by the right fielder. But as I mentioned earlier, the wind that is here is blown across to right. So the combination of that ball hit by a right-handed batter and spinning to the right and the wind kind of pushed that ball pretty far away, and Johannes couldn't make the play. Good effort, but that'll be a triple for Callahan. And Paige Kiefler coming to bat. And a base hit makes it a 12-8 ball game. Still just one out. Here's the pitch. Ball low. It's a good day for a comeback. 1-0 pitch to Kiefler. Swung on and fouled. Not sure why she would have let that go foul. You want to grab that and take the easy out, or definitely touch it when it's foul. Here we go, 1-1 to Page. And the windup. Ball just missed inside. 2-1. Kiefler looking for a hitter's pitch here. If she gets it, watch out. Outside corner for a strike, 2-2. Meg Coors on deck for the Knights. Here's a windup in the pitch. Ball low. That's a full count. If Paige gets on, that'll bring up Meg Coors. Kaneland bench doing a lot of chattering over there. Clawing away at this lead. Here's a big pitch, 3-2. Just missed inside for a ball. You heard the collective sigh over here from the Naperville side. They wanted that pitch. We have runners on first and third now. Sophomore third baseman Meg Coors steps in. Catcher's looking over for the sign, wondering what to call on a steal here, probably on first and third. She wants to know if she's going to throw through or let her go. I say send the runner, let her go. Look. Coach is calling out yellow. Here's the pitch to Coors. Pitch is a strike. 0-1. The runner at first, Kiefler, wasn't moving on that one. Let's see what they do here. 0-1 pitch to Coors. Kind of a check swing roller. Oh, out to second, and she tags the runner and throws to first for a double play. That's why sometimes you want to start the runner. Anyway, Knights get two more, so we're at the end of 6, and it's 12-7. We're back on TV 17 after these messages.
Your independent Allstate agent in Sugar Grove is David Weiss. David works for you to find the best rates on your home insurance, as well as your auto insurance. He's always looking for ways to help you save money. And so is his friendly, courteous staff. His office is conveniently located on Route 47 and Cross Street in Sugar Grove. Call him anytime at 630-466-7835.
What if we told you there's a new utility vehicle out there with the most advanced engine in its class? That it has 3 cylinders with dual overhead cams. That it has 50 horsepower and intense acceleration. Now what if we told you it was a John Deere? Prepare to have your expectations shattered by the all-new Gator XUV 825i.
Stop by Buck Brothers today in Hampshire, Harvard, Libertyville, or Wakanda to see one of the new John Deere Gators.
Pitcher Danielle Budson, another base hit for her. Right here. And now we're ready to go. Mackey steps in. There's been announced. A change is made. And here's the pitch. Over for a strike. She's not moving, but that swung on and hit sharply up the middle for a hit. Right past the pitcher, Davis. Runners on first and second now. Okay, we're ready to go here. Johannes is stepping in. There's one out. Runner on first. Here's the pitch by Davis. Ball outside. Order. And Kaylee Budson. Line drive. Scooped up by the shortstop Roach. She throws over for the out. I might have mistakenly called Danielle Budson too. That's Danielle Basada, the pitcher. Out at third. First pitch by Davis is a ball. 1-0. Kind of a big moment here. Second and third, 7th inning, 2 outs. Knights want to hold them right here. It's a good pitch by Davis on the outside corner for a strike. Evens it up. 1-1. You hold them here, you still have some momentum going into that last inning. Here's a windup in the pitch. It's high for a ball. 2-1. Now, and Kiefer looks over to the bench. They might just put her on base. Page is getting way outside. Oh, there's a pitch high. Here comes the runner. And she scores. She scores to make it 13-7. And here's the windup in the pitch by Davis. That's ball 4 high. First baseman Haley Contorno is deep. There's a pitch. She slaps, and it's right to Morgan Weber. She played it perfectly. That's the 3rd out of the inning. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. It's 13-7. Back after this on TV 17.
If you're looking for a fun place to bring the kids, look no further than the Sugar Grove Family Fun Center on Route 47. Kids of all ages like to start out on the go-kart speedway. And for the drivers who want a bigger challenge, they can check out the slick track. Then cool off with water cannons you squirt your friends with on the bumper boats. Or load up the water balloons in buckets and sling them at your friends in Water Wars. And let's not forget our modern, fun-filled miniature golf course. Look for us on Route 47 in Sugar Grove between Jericho Road and Route 30.
Kehrhopper Sports in Aurora has the best selection of sporting goods in the Fox Valley. Just name the sport and they have the gear. From baseball bats and baseball gloves to running shoes, as well as a wide assortment of sweats. We have jerseys of all your favorite teams, including the White Sox, the Cubs, the Blackhawks, the Bulls, and yes, we also have lots of Bear and Packer items too. Plus, we carry apparel from all of our local high schools. That's Kehrhopper Sports on Galena Boulevard in Aurora.
We're back here on TV 17 at Kaneland High School, going into the bottom of the 7th inning. Last chance here for the Lady Knights, trailing 13-7. And 13-7 here. We blocked the extra point, so we're doing okay. We need 6 to tie. And we got Lexi Roach leading off. Haley Contorno on deck. Lexi leads off with a base hit to left field, down the line. She'll round first, and she'll head to second with that speed. Leads off the inning. Haley Contorno up to bat. She swings, hits it up the middle to second. Here's a safe at first. Runners at first and third. That was a slowly hit ground ball past the pitcher. Second baseman came up with it, but couldn't get Haley out of first. She's got that speed going down the line. She's about a 10-200. Courtney Davis up with runners on first and third. Knights have a rally going here. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled back. Pitcher Davis with Rachel Goris on deck. It's a pitch, change up high for a ball, 1-1. Here's a windup. Pitch is swung and hit to right sharply. Right fielder makes a real nice catch. Contorno, or what? Okay, there's a runner scores from third, but runner at first is thrown out going to second. And that's 2 outs. Naperville wants to appeal third. They think the runner left early, but she didn't. So after all of that, it's 13-8. The Naperville fans are laughing along with Coach Willis there. They wanted that to be a triple play, and he said, come on now, you're begging. And they're just hungry. They're ready for lunch. 13-8 now, but we have 2 outs. Got to get a 2-out rally going. Knights still trailing by 5. That right fielder made a nice play on that ball. That changes the whole inning. If that gets over her head, both runners score, and you got a runner on second or third with nobody out. Swung on and fouled back. Rachel trying to restart the inning here. Freshman left fielder for the Knights looking out. She swings, hits one sharply up the middle. Backhanded by the second baseman over to first for the out. And that's the ball game. Final score here is 13-8. We'll be back. TV 17 right after this.
Shabana Lake is a great place to go fishing, and you can do it in style with your TV 17 coupon. You get a motorboat and life jackets. That's an $85 value for only $40 from Lakeside Boat Rental. The offer is good Mondays through Thursdays. And when you're done fishing, stop in next door at the Poconoka restaurant for a large cheeseburger with fries and a drink. That's a $10 value for only $5.